let's talk about the fight that's coming up at the weekend, because it's Anthony Joshua, not against Dillian Whyte, but against Robert Helenius, because, and of course it's live in talkSPORT, that's because Whyte failed a voluntary drug test. Spencer was in amongst it yesterday when Helenius and AJ got together. A very outspoken Derek Chisora decided to chime in regards the drugs test and the implication of it. This is Chisora.
I don't know why we're beating behind the bush here. If you take drugs and you're getting into a ring to fight somebody else's son, it should be 10-year ban. No way. Because if you hit that person and they're in a wheelchair for the rest of their life, what are you going to do? Because you cheated? No. You get caught taking drugs, it should be a 10-year ban straight away. Boom. Bobby's your uncle. Off.
My goodness. Well, he wasn't holding back, was he?
No.
A 10-year ban. Where are you at with all this? Because I know you're very strong on anyone who does anything like this, and it's not been proven yet as to whether or not Whyte has crossed the line. But anyone who does, you want to come down on them hard.
Absolutely. Listen, if people are caught with performance-enhancing drugs, Derek hit the nail on the head there. He's spot on with what he says. You know, these people have got families. Do you know what I mean? And injuries happen in the ring. Deaths even happen in the ring. You know, we know it's a very serious sport. So we want it a level playing field. And Derek's right in what he says. You know, if it's a performance-enhancing drug and people get caught with a performance-enhancing drug, I think a life ban. I think Derek was actually being kind. But what he's saying is, you know, there's too much of this slap on the wrist, 6-month ban, year ban. So people are thinking, well, they take the risk because it's not a career ender. But if you give them a 10-year ban, effectively career over, and they may think twice about it because there's too much going on in the sport. And I support Derek in what he says there. You know, he's been doing this now for 20 years. He's given us many of memorable nights. You know, he's been a great ambassador for the sport, and I respect what he said there.
How big a problem is it, taking performance-enhancing drugs in boxing, in your opinion?
I think
how prevalent?
I think it's pretty bad, mate. If I'm honest, like, you know, percentage-wise, I don't know, but it's definitely more than 50%. I would say.
Really?
Yeah,
more than 50%
at the top level. Yeah, and it's well, listen. Look at the people that keep getting caught. You're getting caught all the time, and it's a big problem that needs cleaning up. And I think now is a perfect time to do that because of, you know, recent situations of people getting caught, etc. I think now is a great time where things need to change.
Does your industry care enough about A, catching them, and B, punishing them?
I think so. Well, we're going to find that out, aren't we? Because now is, like I say, it's a perfect time because boxing's in the spotlight now. It's a mainstream sport. You know, it's and that's down to Anthony Joshua, by the way, as well. 2012 Olympics. You know what he done. He brought the masses to boxing again. He revived boxing in many ways. He should be respected for that.
Yeah, I mean, if it's more than 50% though of the top boxers, is what you're saying.
This is my own personal opinion. What I'm saying is that I know it's high. I know that it's going on, and we're starting to find out, aren't we? With all this voluntary testing, we've got UCAD, we've got VADA. Boxers have to sign up to VADA to get into WBC rankings. You've got the WBC clean-up program. Boxing is trying to do something about it, but boxers are, you know, we're seeing more and more boxers now failing tests, and it's like, you know, it's disappointing.